Okay, everybody, here we are. Did you hear that? Can you hear me? I hope you can. Look, I hope all of you are enjoying this little escapade. We're going to try to get this thing going on. Look, I'm doing my best here to try to make everyone happy. So let's do this here. So what I would like to do, Harry, how are you? Good to see you. What I want to do is a little update here on these markets and talk about commodities and a couple of other things just real quick so we can kind of set the stage. I'll tell you what I'm happy about. Um, those little shorts that I was doing, they were really rushing me, and I hate to be rushed. I like to sit back, relax, and kind of talk about things that are important. I don't want to do these things just for the sake of, blabbing. You understand? Okay, I think you kind of got it down here. So, no notification. Oh, you're hitting the notification bell. Anyway, anyway, let's talk, people. I want to first cover commodities. Um, Mostly in aggregate, commodities are doing well today. You got natural gas has been like whipsawing lately. All right. I think that the action with regard to natural gas should be expected here after the precipitous fall that we have had. So when any asset, just as an FYI, falls like natural gas had done recently, or makes a meteoric rise for that matter, you kind of get a period of volatility before a new direction is established. Understand? So I hope that helps all of you out here. Natural gas, I think, is probably a good spot to be in. Commodities are a good spot to be in. You know that. None more so than physical metals, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, silver, my favorite of all time. I think you all understand that. Anyway, so with regard to, let me just cover this real quick. Crude oil catching a bit. Imagine my shock, despite the fact that there was some surprise here. They found there was less than they were supposed to be. I have no idea. Would someone actually go there and count these barrels? I doubt it. Gold doing well, silver doing okay, corn relatively flat, wheat doing all right, and copper unfortunately under a little bit of pressure right now. What is this thing? Is this working okay for you guys? I hope so. Anyway, look, what I want to do with regard to a couple of other things is I want to just, first of all, let me say this. Uh, it seems that there are some people around here that don't appreciate the fact that I don't wholeheartedly support the United States, or sending billions of dollars of weaponry over to Ukraine, courtesy of the American people. No, I think this is a mechanism here to enrich central banks. Period. The end. Where does the cash come from to fund these wars? Wars are racket, and it's the banks, it's the bankers. It's every single war is a banker war. Period. We don't have the cash to fund any of this stuff. But anyway, it seems like there are some out here that just don't appreciate my take on it. Look, in this environment, you cannot have free thought, no free action, no free movement. It's all, if you don't, adhere to the narrative, you're not a patriot or whatever it might be. And I think it's our duty to speak out against things like this if we feel like it's not right. And in my view, I didn't vote for this. I'm sure none of you did either. But this is not what it seems to be. This is not about borders. This is not about freedom. This is a whole other thing going on here. Okay. So look, it's my opinion. You're entitled to your own. But anyway, that's the situation with that. Now, just real quick, and I will take some of your questions real quick. Take a live stream of the Camaro. I will. I'm going to get like a GoPro for the race car. There's no doubt about it. Anyway, just some other stuff I want to touch on real quick, and we'll address more of this later. So as you and I would have expected, you got loan delinquencies continuing to rise. What are they doing? They're creating more people dependent on the system, period. The end. Bank of America warning that job losses moving forward are going to accelerate. Can I please get a duh here? Oh, and I wasn't even going to bring this up, but I can only imagine what's going to happen, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. So our lovely friend Bill Gates, you know what I'm talking about? He's out again talking about the need for new these things. I can't even mention the word, okay, because the algorithms pick this stuff up. This guy again. Let's see. He's not an MD, PhD. No, definitely not a Nobel laureate that I know of here. He founded a company called Microsoft. That should tell you something about the guy. Okay. Anyway. All right, look, with that said, we'll touch on more of this later. So what I'd like to do here with all of you is let's just go over a few. Yeah, exactly. Microsoft. I mean, come on, man. The man is trying to tell you something. He's trying to tell you something, you know. You got it? You get it? I think you do. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, is it time to get into crypto? Look, that's a great question. Greg Mannarino has been an advocate for cryptos for a very, very long time. Let's talk about this real quick. I believe there is going to be a debt market meltdown at one point. You all know this if you follow my work. Debt market meltdown is going to destroy, by design, the global stock markets. Cash is going to move. It's just going to look for places to go. In my opinion, and you're entitled to yours, obviously, it's going to obviously move into commodities in a big way, in a big, big, big way. These are real things. Now, with the crypto, okay, I believe it's going to make its way into the large cryptos as well. So is it wrong? First of all, I don't want anyone to go all in on anything. And I'm not saying anyone should do anything or buy anything because, you know, I've gotten myself in trouble twice already with this, okay? I'm a target. SEC doesn't like Greg Mannarino. That's okay. I don't like them either. But with regard to cryptocurrencies, you know, I believe that everyone should have some, okay? That's just my take on it. I believe, as I said, cash leaving the debt market in a meltdown situation is going to force cash to bleed out of the global stock markets, and it's just going to move from one reality into another. That's how I see it playing out. Now, you're entitled to have another opinion on that. So I'm hoping I don't get too pounded over this. Anyway, that's kind of how I think this is going to play out here. Of course, we're going to get more rate hikes moving forward. Even the Federal Reserve. I'm addressing a question here about the Bank of Canada here. Look, what are they trying to do? Central banks there, they're trying to crush demand by crushing the consumer. This is part of the world scheme right now by central banks who are running the entire shit show. Can't say these words anymore. To foster an end game here, to be the lenders and buyers of last resort. And I think we're going to see an expansion of war on a grand scale. You know, it's our policymakers calling for more weaponry to go over there. Here, where are we getting the cash from? Why can't our policymakers tell you the truth? Why is it they can't say, "Hey guys, listen, we don't have a whole stash of cash laying around that we're going to fund this war over here to the tune of hundreds of billions and soon to be $1 trillion." They cannot tell you that. It has to come from central banks. Imagine if we got a single politician to let us in on the big secret. Anyway, absolutely. Yeah, I know the MMRI people. The MMRI is still down. I'm working with the guy who actually helped me set that up. Excuse me, to get it back up. I do apologize for that. But in the interim, let's watch the debt market. 10-year yield not doing too much. Relative strength of the dollar not doing too much either. That's kind of where we stand here. Anyway, yes. So that's the current situation with the MMRI and kind of everything else. Anyway, so just real quick, I'm not doing these shorts anymore. This is going to take the place of those shorts here. I mean, look, this is like 3 videos a day, and I love being here with all of you. I really do, but it's difficult here. It really is. Anyway, some people don't like the shorts either. I get that. I'm trying to, again, look, I don't want to come out here 1, 2, or 3 times a day or whatever for nothing. I want this to be valuable for you. I want you to get something out of these things. You understand? Otherwise, what's the point? Really, what's the point of me doing any of this stuff? I could be out in the garage working on my car, although it's a little cold. But that's really the truth here. Yeah. What about this whole pension fund thing? You know what they're doing right now. You heard from Janet Yellen, stain, whatever it is over there. I still have yet to define her. Oh yeah, that we have enough. We have billions and billions of dollars, tens of billions, hundreds of billions, to fund the war over there. But we don't have enough cash. So for these pension funds here, so she's not funding them. I think this is not getting the coverage that it should be getting right now. Sure, we can fund this war, but we can't fund our own citizens' pension plans. Explain that to me, really. Can someone here explain that to me? Really, honestly, I don't know. I think well, this whole current situation defies logic on so many levels. Again, if you understand the bigger picture here, if you know where we're going, if you understand who the real government is, being that it's central banks, well, things just will kind of make sense to you. All right, look, people, that's it. I think I covered enough here with all of you. I hope you're getting something out of this. I want to hear from you about that. I will see all of you in just a couple of hours at the market close. I think it's going to be just lovely and fun. And I'll go into more detail with all the things I want to talk about. And I think it's going to be kind of interesting. So just remember, in case you missed this one, every day, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 1 p.m. Yes, Eastern. I get messed up with this. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to come out here and do these things. This way you can kind of get used to this. Exactly. Why are we paying Congress to, what are they doing? Nothing. They can't run the government. They don't want to. They're running us into the ground, destroying people on a grand scale. And that's the plan here. You know this. I've been telling you this for like a decade, that this is where we're going. And if you don't see all this stuff unfolding right before your eyeballs, I don't really know what you're missing here. All right, look, love all of you guys from the heart. I mean that we're a team here, and I love being here with all of you. And I will see you later with my post-market report. Take care.